An arcology is this big, tall megastructure. This idea came from an Italian dude named Paolo Soleri. Now the whole point of having such a thing would be to cram as many people as you possibly could upward toward the sky. In it you could have a mall and its own stores, so that these people who live in your arcology could buy your own stuff. I wouldn't know how the economy would work in one, but you get the idea. Maybe it would have factories that supply the outsiders with tractor parts. In exchange, each of the farmers would feed your city with a percentage of their harvest. The thing about these arcologies that attracted me is that they are self-sufficient, or semi-self-sufficient. They don't rely on the outside world to survive, and they are walled off. Kind of like Florence in Assassin's Creed 2. That city had that wall, and in the city it had its own farms. See, if the economy outside went Mad Max, then these arcologies wouldn't starve to death, despite the fact that they have so many people inside. As long as they have their own air, their own water, and if they grow their own food, then they wouldn't have a problem. And a power source. Then it's the 21st century. They're gonna need electricity. Basically, the arcology can take care of itself. Now in Minecraft, you have to go outside your house to get all these things you need. Why not be self-sufficient as possible within the confines of your home? Now, I really wanted to build one of these because this is my first really big structure, and I really wanted a room with a view. I got tired of living on the ground with creepers, and since I love science fiction, I wanted something more than your average castle. So I chose the Arcology from Deus Ex Invisible War, because I have not seen anyone do it yet. I just imagine what it would be like to stand 100 blocks from sea level on my own little helipad overlooking the land, and feeling secure knowing that no hostile could ruin my giant structure and give me a bad day. It's kind of like telling the game, hey, I'm here now. I'm changing your landscape. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm winning. Winning this game. It feels good. Now, the arcology in the desert village I'm building right now is just kind of like a big house for all my things. After this, I plan on building another one, the real one. This second arcology is actually my dream structure. It is going to be 3 kilometers wide and 1 kilometer tall, which in Minecraft is only 300 blocks and 100 blocks tall, because each block is 1 cubic meter. 100 blocks is less than a mile. As long as it goes past the clouds, that's all that matters to me. There's a little story that this arcology takes place in that I wanna recreate. So the second one's going to be special. It's going to be my kid. It's going to need netherrack. It's going to need snow blocks, and it's going to need all the endstone I can get. Hopefully, if I ever do find a stronghold in this game, which I haven't found it yet, I plan on going to the end, kicking that dragon's tail, and mining out every asteroid I find, because I want this arcology to rise up out of the ground. It's going to have roots that dig underground to supply itself with minerals and water. Well, isn't that like letting the bad guys into your home? Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna try to keep it minimal. Like uh, if you go to the James Cameron Avatars Wikia, um, they have that little RDA base, and it's really detailed. That Wikia page is really detailed, and it actually shows a diagram of a vernacular vernacular system where all the all the piping, the electricity, the data, they're all embedded into the hallways in the on Pandora, on that base thing. So yeah, it's kind of gonna work like that. Maybe, but because I want it to be like a living, breathing building, and to keep the creepers at bay, to keep everything, all the baddies at bay. There's gonna be a lot of lava. So yeah. After the Cairo Arcology's exterior is done, I do plan on to start raiding the Nether for its resources. Now, at my spawn point in this seed, it is a jungle biome. And so I kind of got this idea of making a mock little army base there, with little wooden towers, as cheap as possible, nothing grand. But just kind of clear out an area and just sit there, keep the spiders at bay, and build my hellgate there to the Nether, because I really don't want to have it screaming and making noises at my Cairo Arcology. Because another thing about that Arcology, since it's built on sand, I don't want to dig under that sand, because on the ground level I've been hearing zombie moans and bat squeaks, so I know there's caverns underneath my house, and I really don't want to have those little bastards bubble up into my village. Recently, not shown in this video, I've been expanding the village. I'm hoping to get iron golems in there as soon as possible. So I'll get some help keeping the mob population at bay, down. Yeah, so that's all I can think of for now. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have good luck with your own structures.